Yesterday, Art Rooney II, Rooney, Steelers owner, had this to say about their potential future quarterback, Aaron Rodgers.
Nothing new on the Aaron Rodgers front. We'll see what happens, and hopefully we'll know something soon.
Are you content to wait?
Well, not forever, but a little while longer.
There have now been some photos and videos of him throwing with DK Metcalf. Omar said yesterday that if it happened, it'd be a good thing. Do you view it as a good thing? You're trying to read the tea leaves to figure out which way he's leaning, things like that?
I mean, I would say it was a good sign that he wanted to do that. And, we keep hearing that, he's, I guess, headed in our direction. And so that seems to be, all signs are positive so far.
So you have a good feeling about it? But you have a good feeling.
Yeah, I mean, we keep getting, positive sort of signals about it. So, I'd say we feel pretty good about it.
Just back from the annual meeting, there are two thoughts here on Aaron Rodgers. Again, Art Rooney II, there, owner of the Pittsburgh Steelers, who also do own the 21st pick in the 2025 NFL Draft. The two thoughts on Aaron Rodgers are this. Number one, he is loving the attention. Those look like professional photographs, not this one here on the screen, but Rodgers and DK Metcalf throwing at UCLA this week. They both have off-season homes in California and LA and Southern California. Big deal. They're throwing. I read nothing into that. Half the quarterbacks in the league are in Orange County right now working out, so that is not a big deal. The fact that those look like professional photographs to me speak to the fact that they wanted them seen, they being Aaron Rodgers. The kid who took them is literally a kid. If you look up the photographer amen.culture on IG, he is Cronkite 29, meaning he's a student at Arizona State who graduates in 2029. Okay, so it was a kid who took them. Maybe he was visiting friends at UCLA and he happened to be there and took his camera out and is embracing the moment. But he has a professional photographer-looking Instagram page. So one thought, Aaron wanted to be seen. The other thought is this, and this is my opinion here, and a lot of people share it. Aaron Rodgers owes the Steelers an answer. There is a professional courtesy here involved. And even though you may like the attention, I think they're owed an answer. And I've said this multiple times. If you don't want to go there, that is fine. I would say if you haven't taken the job yet, you don't want the job. Because it's offered, you know what it is, take it or don't take it. And the fact that you haven't taken it yet means you probably are holding out for something else. If that's the case, let them know. It's okay, by the way. It's totally fine. You don't have to take the job. Go home and wait. Wait for your phone to ring. It's going to ring. It may be in July or August. It may be in December because people get hurt. It'll have to be on FaceTime audio. You'll be in Malibu. But go home and wait for it to ring if you don't want the job. And that is what I can't get over. The Steelers deserve an answer. If they do not get Aaron Rodgers, let's play that game for a second. They're picking 21st. It dramatically changes night number one of the NFL Draft. Dramatically. If Aaron Rodgers is entrenched as the Pittsburgh Steelers quarterback, if he's already done the deal, if he's already photographed at a Penguins game, holding up a beer, like all that, if he's throwing out the first pitch at a Pirates game, if we've already done all of that, we view the Steelers' 21st overall selection much differently. Now, I wouldn't say they would never take a quarterback. I mean, after Atlanta and last year, I'm never going to say never again. But I don't think they would. But if they don't have Aaron Rodgers, then they don't have a quarterback right now. And I'm sorry, Mason Rudolph, and I'm sorry, Skylar Thompson. He's also there. People forget him in this. They don't have a quarterback. And then one would think they have to go get a quarterback. And they have to draft a quarterback. Do they draft their quarterback at 21? Do they somehow, I don't know, try to get into the Kirk Cousins game? That would be interesting, wouldn't it? I don't think so. I think they have to draft a quarterback, and then we look at night number one very differently. Aaron Rodgers is the key piece in the NFL draft that we're not talking about. We're talking about whether or not he goes to the Steelers. We're not talking about what if he doesn't go to the Steelers, because that will dramatically change the way night one on the 24th of April sets up in Green Bay. I personally, as a Browns fan, would like to see him go to the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah, your gut says what?
My gut says he goes. My gut says he does.
Yeah, I think so.
Because
It's kind of his only option.
And if you don't want it, that's fine. That's fine. Totally fine. It's okay.
But why are you throwing with DK with a photographer on hand?
Because you want it to be seen.
But then what's the holdup?
You don't want the job.
You just want to stay in the news? You just want the shows to be talking about it? We've been talking about Aaron Rodgers. TJ is so sick of talking about Aaron Rodgers.
Hey, listen, when I do my silly walk and talks on the beach, by the way, follow me on Instagram at Andrew Siciliano, TikTok, Andrew.Siciliano, YouTube, Siciliano Show. When I do those, the Aaron Rodgers ones,
That was well done.
through the roof.
Yeah.
Through the roof.
People want it, I guess.
Through the roof.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show live weekdays from 12 to 3 p.m. Eastern on Roku Sports Channel in the U.S.